the new home of the internet celebrity with 40 million followers. Today in Shanghai, let me show you a 2-acre French manor. This is also the internet celebrity with 40 million followers. Bai Bing's new home. I was in Guangzhou before and also designed a French detached villa that gained the attention of 5 million people online. Today, I'm here to check out Bai Bing's new house and learn about some good design ideas. Then, in the front yard, there are 2 welcoming water features on both sides of the house. When the sound of water boils up, combined with the lighting, it creates a feeling of being alive. And this is the garage. You can park 2 cars inside and 4 outside. As for the entire yard, it should be able to fit 6 cars in total. Then from this position, after parking the car in the garage and entering the inner courtyard, there is a small enclosure that serves as a transition. From here, you can reach the main entrance. This porch is a single-story design. The French building we worked on before had a 2-story porch, but this one still feels good. It gives off a warm and homey feeling. Then the whole yard uses a lot of curved designs. When people walk through it, this kind of circulation path feels very comfortable. The planning of the actual moving line, should it be a straight line or a curve? In fact, the whole feeling is quite different. Then next, we can see the back garden. The back garden is quite ingenious. We created a sunken garden here, because this house has a north entrance and a south garden. It allows for more light in the southern area. Then, on the south side, after creating this sunken garden, the entire lower level of lighting can achieve basically the same effect as upstairs. Because of this house, it has a double ground floor design, meaning the ground floor is raised. This makes it easy to access the sunken garden at the lower level with just a few steps, allowing for smooth movement. Then, this garden features surrounding greenery, with a large, hardened activity area in the middle. This design also makes daily maintenance more convenient. Then in this place, I designed an outdoor barbecue area and a space for a spa. Then this pool has a very suitable size, providing enough space for swimming and playing. Then there's this pool. From this position, there's another staircase that leads down to a very comfortable platform. This pool serves as the center of the entire courtyard, creating a beautiful landscape. You can swim here, and it also creates an infinite boundary. Additionally, there's a water feature that adds to the ambience. Another very important function is that the elderly can walk around this pool every day. This creates a loop that effectively promotes fitness. This is the lower level. This is a sunken terrace garden, where you can usually bask in the sun, drink coffee, or have a drink with friends. It's all about a very comfortable feeling. And what about the entrance door of this building? It's designed to be 1.5 stories high. In our previous French-style project in Guangzhou, we had a 2-story gatehouse, but this design actually feels quite nice. It creates a very warm sense of coming home. Then we can go indoors and take a look. As for the home entry, a screen made of metal and crystal has been created, giving it a lovely sense of transparency. Then there's a little leapfrog in this area, leading through this arched space into a Chinese-style dining area. This is a dining space for 8 people, and this is one of the kitchens. The features of this kitchen are excellent, as it faces the entrance door to the north. So if friends and family come over, the people inside will know right away. Then this area features a Western-style dining table. Usually, when there are many people, the 2 tables can interact with each other. And over here is a Western kitchen service counter. Then we can see the whole house, which actually features a grand ballroom design. While the depth of the house isn't particularly deep, it has a wide layout. This ensures that both ends of the house receive plenty of light, creating a feeling of being surrounded by sunlight. So after coming out of the dining area, we enter one of the main halls. There are 2 doorways on either side of the main hall that lead to a balcony facing south, where you can see the landscaping of the garden below. Then there's this tea room, also located on the south side of the house, which gets plenty of light. So this house has a mix of circulation paths and static areas. The public spaces have a nice sense of movement, making it easy to navigate through the whole place. Okay, now it's time for homework. The entire first floor of this public area uses lighter materials, paired with warm lighting, creating a cozy atmosphere. The overall tone of the living room is very similar to the French project we did before. Here, the materials are textured. It's all stone, metal, and leather. After matching these materials, it looks much more concise and modern. While the French design might be a bit bolder, this one also feels very simple and sophisticated. Then the overall shape, as you can see, features all these bulges and angles, treated with a curved surface. This creates a warm and inviting atmosphere. When you walk through the space, you will feel a smooth flow. Regarding the color system, I think the furniture is primarily light-colored, complemented by darker shades and royal blue. Additionally, some details are embellished, enhancing the overall high-end and stylish feel, which I also think is great. So then we get to the lower level of the house. The entire public area is laid out. It's designed in the form of a large, open horizontal hall. Then this screen carries over a feeling from upstairs. This area is a very comfortable activity space. After going out, you reach the platform for the entire sunken garden. We can see that, in fact, the light inside is not much different from that upstairs. So this is the sunken garden, which is one benefit of this lower level. Then this way, it's a constant temperature and humidity tasting area. There's a little tasting table inside, and here, there is one outside. It is a bar area that young people like very much. Usually, when friends come, you can drink here and then smoke a cigar. Then the whole negative layer, because it's for entertainment, is mainly for young people's activities. It will definitely be noisy during these activities, because everyone has to let loose. It must be loud when you drink alcohol. So there will be a separation between this floor and the upstairs. Then upstairs is one of the master's living quarters. It's a relatively quiet area. Outside here, you see this sunken garden. In addition to providing a light source, it also provides a flow of movement. That is, if some friends come from outside, they can come around from the garden and come directly from here to this floor. In that case, the whole upstairs part of the family's living quarters is fully formed as a non-intrusive space. And then this is one of its fitness areas. This is a relatively common function. The whole negative layer is very light in color, very warm in color. The material combinations are very simple. Then, we made that French villa. It's the whole function of this basement. There are many similarities. With this one, our possible style is thicker, so we use more materials and details. But it's all the same, very advanced and beautiful. They all have a very comfortable sunken garden. Then come to the second floor. It's a sense of creativity and a space full of internet celebrity. Then make a circle at this position, a book bar. It's a school bag surrounded, and it's transparent. There is a chair in the middle. Then, this current person finds it hard to calm down and read a book completely. I think this place's energy field should be good for reading. After this position is seen out, the landscape and views towards the southern landscape are also just right. Then this hall here is also full of an internet celebrity sense. It features BB Italia's Mama Bear sofa and Edra's Polar Bear sofa, along with this transparent piano. The overall ambience matches the internet celebrity vibe. Since this hall faces south, it receives plenty of natural light, which warms up the space. When the family is active here, it feels very warm and inviting. I think this hall can actually be called a warm embrace, symbolizing families caring for each other. It's truly comfortable. And there's actually a book over there. When the master is working, or children learn later, or when you ask for a tutor, you can do activities here. Then this layer, the activity concept is very good. Whether you work here, still studying here, still reading here, still resting on that sofa, even playing the piano here. Then between the family, it's all you who see me, I see you. It's interactive. This joyous feeling, it should be at home. This feeling of happiness. Watch the video before. This should be Brother Bai Bing's master bedroom. And the master bedroom is really big. It's really open. Then face south with this window. There is a small tea bar in a recreational area. Then you can usually drink afternoon tea here. Then the two of them can adjust their relationship. This is the sofa where I usually sit to watch TV, eat, and enjoy some fruit. If you're tired, you can just rest right here. Then over here is one of the dressing rooms and a cloakroom. This dressing room faces the window. So, in this natural light, the makeup should appear more natural. And this is the entire cloakroom. This cloakroom is connected to the bathroom at this location. After coming from the cloakroom, it is a double basin, a design for the bathroom. Then this bathtub looks a little small. And then after coming out of this position back to the hallway, that is to say, the entire master bedroom, it's a wandering line. Regardless of whether you come in and go to the lounge area first, or go to the bathroom first, the entire movement line is connected, allowing you to move around freely. This wandering line employs the same technique used in the entire first floor living room. Then this leisure bar, it also has a very important function, is that it relieves both sides. This door is opposite this question. At the same time, this book bar is in this position. It can also open the door of this master bedroom, more sense of privacy. Then let's go to one of the bedrooms over there and take a look. This is the children's room. It's nice. Then the light, the view, including a cloakroom here. Then there is a small balcony here. You can also see the entrance. It is a very comfortable landscape. What about here? As Brother Bai Bing mentioned, this is a space for the father-in-law and mother-in-law. The south-facing direction is also very good, allowing for plenty of sunlight. There's a very comfortable cloakroom here, which is relatively large and feels close to the master bedroom. After passing through the dressing room, you find a very comfortable bathroom with 2 basins. Then this bathroom should be the most comfortable one in the house, because it faces south. You can fully enjoy the benefits of sunlight here. Then we'll finish our tour on the 2nd floor. Then we went to the attic to take a look. It's a big space with a hollow staircase. The stairs are visually transparent, which not only enhances the aesthetic but also plays a role in lighting and ventilation. Then we arrived at the attic. The attic space is better utilized here. A showroom was created here to display some of the owner's valuables, such as bags and jewelry. It also includes various gadgets collected from around the world. Then, in this position, there's a slot window. This tiger window is also very well made. You can hold it up and see if it feels comfortable. And there it is. There's actually a golf simulator practice area here. But this space is not very functional. This is a storage room. In the previous video, Brother Bai Bing mentioned that this location could be turned into an esports room. In fact, you can also consider using this storage room to create an activity area for children. Since children are growing, having a space for independent play and study is very helpful. Then this showroom, he put the whole attic. The highest part is used. Then in this location, there is actually a secret door. After entering, there is a huge storage room. You are like home. I must be traveling all over the world at ordinary times, including buying a lot of things back, right? The suitcase, all kinds of clutter, lamps for children to grow up with. Can be here. You see, it's such a big space. Is it just imagination? A lot of people ask how to use the attic on the top floor. In fact, you can draw inspiration from this idea. We're going to define the entire upper area, creating a very organized space. Then, at the diagonal positions along the edges, we'll make them into connected storage rooms. You can see the whole house. How do you feel? It gives me the impression that there will be a garden someday, which can fulfill your imagination of all life scenarios. The whole house has a clear view. It is surrounded by sunlight and is just the right size, making it very suitable for 3 generations to live together. The style is simple yet advanced, creating a very homely atmosphere. It's wonderful. And what moves me the most is that Bai Bing bought this house to allow the elderly of both families to live together. Adults gather less and leave more on the road to struggle. Buy a big house and take good care of the elderly. It also allows children to have a good growth space. Also settle your body and mind. Every time I'll return to the courtyard gate, you can see the most important people in your life. A happy life together. I think this should be a happy house.